All right, welcome back to our Writing 101 conversations here. Today, we're going to talk about thesis statements. All right, we've already been talking about introductions in the previous videos. We want to make sure that they hook us. We want to make sure that they explain to us. And we want to make sure, lastly, that they direct us. Okay, and I would say easily one of the most terrifying portion for most early writers is the idea of trying to write an effective thesis statement. Now, I want to give you something today that when I wrapped my mind around this, it really helped me understand thesis writing for the rest of my life and has been so incredibly useful. Okay, so if you want to pause this video and look at all the things that a thesis shouldn't be, go ahead and do that. Okay, so there are things like down here that you want to make sure it's not. You want to make sure that it is these things. We'll get to that in a second. But the main thing that we've got to understand is twofold. Number one, a thesis needs to be one sentence. Yes, some professors will tell you that it could go for more than one sentence, and that's not untrue. Okay, you could do that, but effective communication is going to really put it in one. Okay, I remember when my dad was first talking to me about public speaking, he would always say, if you can't say it in one sentence, you probably don't know what you're trying to say. And there's a lot of truth to that. So with a thesis statement, if at all possible, it needs to be one sentence. In my class, I'm going to require you to do one sentence because you're not writing anything that's so long that you can't put that into one sentence. The only time I feel like it is really justifiable to do more than one sentence is if you're writing a paper that's like over 25 pages long. You're not going to get close to that in this class, okay? So it's going to be one sentence, and that sentence is going to do three things. It's going to present your topic, your perception, and your rationale. Those three things are the key topics that you need to write down. Please, please, please take that into your notes. Embrace that, love it, cherish it, use it for the rest of your life. If your sentence gives me those three things, at the very least, you have the function of a thesis statement. Your topic, what are you writing about? Your perception, what do you think about what you're writing? Your rationale, why do you think that? Okay, you might want to write those things down as well. Topic, what is your essay about? Perception, what do you think about that? Rationale, why do you think that? Okay, if you can do those things, you have a thesis. Okay, so it's not an announcement. It's not just common knowledge. It's not just everything you're going to say. Okay, one sentence. It is going to be written in parallel structure. Whoa. It is going to be specific, and it is going to give you a direct answer to whatever your prompt was. Okay, so whatever your assignment is, your thesis, you can directly answer that question by saying topic, perception, rationale. Okay, so let me just show you a couple quick little templates here. I use these with my beginning level writers and my like early classes, so like ELA 2, and I apply them also in my college comp class as well. So even at the college level, though these are baseline templates, this gives you a good structure that you can use in the future. Is it the only structure you can ever use? No. Okay, and I don't want you to think that I'm saying that. The structure you need to use is topic, perception, rationale. But here's some ways that that can be structured pretty universally that helps take the like ambiguity of how to write a thesis statement out of the equation for you. So I would say if you are struggling with writing thesis statements, steal these, use these, okay? Once you've mastered these, then get creative, okay? You learn the game, then you can be creative with the game. But here's the basic template for the game, okay? So basic thing, if you're trying to make one streamlined argument, you could do this. The topic is this because this, and this. Okay, you usually want to have about 3 strong arguments. Okay, so here's a pretty simple parallel argument type of thesis. Spider-Man is an American hero because he's humorous, flawed, and triumphant. Okay, so we have topic, Spider-Man. My perception, he is an American hero, and my rationale is because of his humor, his flaws, and his triumphs. Okay, so that's what I'm then going to write about in the rest of the essay. Okay, topic, perception, rationale. Okay, then if you have it a little bit, maybe you got like some views on this side, some views on that side, it's going to go back and forth. You have topics, so like while the topic is this because of this, it is also this because of this and this. So topic, perception, rationale, topic, perception, rationale. Okay, so here's like a little bit more complicated thesis statement down here, but accomplishing the same thing. While Huckleberry Finn is hard to understand because of the multiple dialects. Okay, that's my first topic, perception, and rationale. It is a well-written example of regional literature because of the clear Mississippi River culture and the balanced perspective on slavery. Okay, same thing there. That's a college level thesis there, but all I did was follow a template. Okay, so topic, Huckleberry Finn. Perception, it's hard to understand. Why? So my rationale, because of the multiple dialects. But at the same time, my topic, again, Huckleberry Finn, is a well-written example of regional literature. That's my perception. Why? Because of the clear